Welcome to another podcast of the current situation at Manchester United. I can't speak for most of you guys on your end, but can you believe that snow actually fell yesterday? Actually fell yesterday. Like out of the blue, like yesterday evening started snowing. Not in like large doses, like it was drizzling in snow. But and today it's just like today was sunny. But it was cold. It was sunny but cold. I just thought I put that in there. But Manchester United will be hosted by Istanbul in Turkey in the Champions League of Match 3. So I'm going to give my preview for the game. But before I get into that, I just something caught my eye just a while ago as it relates to Manchester United's Manchester United legend Ryan Giggs. It says here that Ryan Giggs has been arrested for alleged assault of his girlfriend. What's her name? Kate Griffel. I thought it was Neville because I was like, oh crap. But it's Kate Griffel. I think I got that right or wrong. But yeah, something to that effect. So this is my take. Ryan Giggs has been when he comes on, Ryan Giggs has been a very controversial figure off the pitch. Remember when I was talking about Miss Greenwood, him being on and off the pitch, his antics and whatever. It's been I'm not sure if this is correct, but it's been said that Ryan Giggs actually slept with his brother's wife or brother's girlfriend at the time. This is my take, and again, I don't know the backstory because I'm not going to go into this story because I'm no police trying to go through his record, but this is what I'm going to say based on this situation. If this is true, Ryan Giggs have to sort himself out. Because based on the public perception of Ryan Giggs as relates to outside of the realms of football, if you did know the personal lifestyle of Ryan Giggs, you would think that he's probably quite a nice guy. He's a good person. But slowly but surely, I'm coming to the realization that Ryan Giggs is not the lovey-dovey, I'll gain the more type of person that we perceive him to be like. Because again, everybody knows that when you lay hands, I don't care if that female is your girlfriend, or you have that girlfriend's email, or you're sexual assaulting, or abusing that female. According to the laws, if you put your hand on a female, the likelihood of you being incarcerated is very high. Or you at least being arrested it's very high. So this is my take before I get into the Manchester United match. No guy should be doing that. I don't care if the woman bitch slapped you in your face, or she said that your mama is black. All you good for is you ain't good for anything. Nah, you shouldn't emotionally react to it. So again, Ryan Giggs is years above me, but I just want to give my intake and insight on this and say that Ryan Giggs didn't react again. Based on what I'm saying, I'm not sure if this is true, but if it is true, that is not the way how a man's supposed to take things. Because when a woman give you that type of whatever her action was, and your reaction to that action was you laying hands on her trying to beat the French out of her mouth or something, that is you're basically in her, she got you in a place where you're emotional and you don't want that. So Ryan Giggs, you're a controversial figure, bro, but that's not something I would expect from you, although I don't know you personally. So again, Ryan Giggs, you have to start that out, bro. As relates to Manchester United, like I said, Manchester United's Bobby Charlton has dementia, and I hope he's coping with that. But as relates to the game of Manchester United against Istanbul in Turkey on Wednesday, Manchester United is a funny one. It's very consistent. Manchester United has been on a kid zone kind of roller coaster ride ever since the start of the season. Our form has been very inconsistent, and as relates to the Champions League in comparison with the Premier League, you would think that we are trying to prioritize and put more emphasis and emphasize the Champions League over the Premier League. This is what I would say as a fan. As funny as it is, and I want to hear your comments down below in the comment section and your thoughts on this. Leave your comments down below. If we need to prioritize one, let us prioritize the Champions League. Let us prioritize the Champions League. I'm not saying we should prioritize the Champions League and be in like 16th place. That is not a good place to be in. We need to be in the top 5 at least, or top 6 tops, and finish in the semi-finals, if not the quarterfinals of the Champions League. We need to set our United needs to know where to prioritize. Not talking about FA Cup or the Carling Cup. I'm not talking about that. Manchester United has a decent run of form, vein of form in the Champions League. Let us build on that. I'm not going to get into the Premier League because this is not a Premier League preview. But this is what I'm saying. Manchester United needs to try to emphasize, to put more emphasis on the Champions League as a priority for this season. Let us try to go for the big guns this season. Yes, we have some players that are, a lot of players I should say, that are average, but we have players that can be game changers. We have players that has experience in the Champions League, like Edinson Cavani. Paul Pogba has some Champions League experience to him. He's played in the Champions League finals, and he's played for a Champions League type of side until he came to us. And we have Bruno Fernandes and other players that are, they're very good. They're talented. Let us build on the Champions League. If RB Leipzig can go to the semi-finals of the Champions League last season, why can't Manchester United? This should give us a reason to do well this season. We have 6 points already in the group stage. That should give us a leeway to run of 16. Now again, if we lose our next 2 games and PSG win their next 2 games, then we're going to drop from the top of the table. Manchester United needs to be able to get points. Let us try to get points, or at least get a point in Turkey, because it's very obvious and evident that Turkey is going to try to park the bus. They're going to play pragmatic, and they're not going to be very expansive like RB Leipzig, because the problem with RB Leipzig last week was that they thought that they could actually play football against Manchester United. And whenever you're trying to play football against Manchester United fans and Manchester United players will be rubbing their hands together, because you're going to actually give them space to exploit. And Manchester United thrive on space. So Istanbul is going to try their best, in their best interest, to cut down that space. Rashford is on cloud 9 as relates to the Champions League. Martial is doing decent. He has his first goal for the season. Cavani is coming around. He'll come around town at some point. But as relates to again, I don't know much about Istanbul. Only I know that Liverpool won the Champions League in Istanbul in 2005. But, whatever. But as relates to now, Manchester United needs to go to Istanbul with the mindset of getting a bare minimum 1 point, if not 3 points. Preferably 3 points. I don't care if it goes off a guy's bum, a guy's big toe, or a guy's eyebrow. I don't care, bro. As soon as that ball passes the line, the goal line, I don't care how it scores. Manchester United needs to just concentrate on getting the performance. It's going to be an ugly game on Wednesday. It's going to be an expansive game. Hope to be proven wrong, but that is just my impulsive intake at this moment in time. Manchester United needs to put a lot of emphasis on the Champions League. If you look at how Chelsea won the Champions League in 2012, Chelsea finished 6th in the Champions League. Not in the Champions League, they finished 6th in the Premier League that season. And they won the Champions League through penalties, but they still won it. And that's how we won it against Chelsea. So Manchester United needs to try to prioritize the Champions League. Bobby Charlton is sick right now. Imagine what glimmer of hope and joy it will give to Sir Bobby Charlton and Sir Alex Ferguson seeing their former side winning the Champions League. Yes, Manchester United's bread and butter is through the Premier League and winning Premier League titles, but it's vital that Manchester United win the title of the Champions League. It's since 2008 we have won the Champions League. We need to make our name known in the Champions League zone, that we're not a sleeping giant. Because we are a sleeping giant at this moment in time, but we need to wake up. AC Milan has fallen by the wayside. Inter Milan has fallen by the wayside, and they're getting back into that. They have decent players and they have a decent manager and they have decent strategy. So we should not be a sleeping giant when we see other sides like RB Leipzig getting into the semi-finals of the Champions League. That should not be the case. Let us concentrate on the Champions League. Not saying that we shouldn't take our eyes off the Premier League, but as relates to our what is needed, we need to. Let me just look in the camera. Manchester United needs to put way more emphasis on the Champions League. In the Premier League, yes. But with how we're doing in the Premier League right now, it's not a good look. We're at least 15th in the Premier League. And it's now November 2nd. It's almost 3 months into the season. And for some reason, we're in 15th. That is Jose Mourinho's form in 2015 when he was in his final days at Chelsea, in his second tenure at Chelsea. That is not a formidable form. That is, informing us fans, that is a deplorable form. But I implore you, as I preach, that we should prioritize the Champions League. We need to prioritize each one. We cannot just go with two as our objective. The Champions League, again, I'm going to get in starting, but I just need to run my mouth just for a couple seconds. The Champions League is where Manchester United needs to be aiming at. We have decent form, so let us inform our fans that, hey, let us go for this title. PSG, we beat PSG at their home, and if we beat them at their home, we can beat them at our home. Although we have been beaten at our home in the Premier League, but that's different. So as relates to the starting level, David De Gea in the goal, David De Gea, Wan-Bissaka right back, Lindelof. I would like it says here that Tuan-CB might start. It says here that Tuan-CB might start. I would like to see Alex Tuan-CB start because he adds tenacity and pace when it comes on to being in defense, because Harry Maguire is lacking in space, and because he has a slab head that allows him to be slow like that, I would go with Tuan-CB tomorrow. So Tuan-CB and Harry Maguire starts at centre back for me tomorrow. Left back, since Alex Telles is still out, I would go with Luke Shaw. Brandon Williams is not going to start tomorrow. And in midfield, Fred needs to start. We need to rejuvenate. We need to play with the diamond. Keep the diamond. Um, so that is Fred, Matic in midfield. Matic needs to start in midfield, but he needs to come off like the 60th minute because we need to start him in the Premier League. So Matic, Donny van de Beek, and Fred. That's the midfield three. And as the number 10, Bruno Fernandes. Up top, Martial isn't suspended in the Champions League, so I would like to see Martial and Marcus Rashford. Martial and Marcus Rashford tomorrow. Yeah. Martial has not been at it this season, but he's going to come around slowly but surely. He's Anthony Martial for a reason. He came from France for 50 mil. People say that he would be a waste, but nah, that's not true. But anyway, my prediction is it's going to be an ugly 1-0 victory to Manchester United. I don't think it will be one of those games where we win convincingly, like play them off the park. I think it's going to be one of those chess types of games where Manchester United make a move, Istanbul make a move. You know, I don't think it's going to be one of those games where it's going to be a convincing win, but it's going to be a professional win that will actually build us to 9 points in the group stage. And that should bring us to a stage known as the round of 16. And so again, leave your comments down below in the comment section, whether it's a 2-0, 5-0, 10-0. Whatever God has placed on your heart, bro. What's your impulsive thoughts on the prediction against Istanbul? Leave it in the comment section down below. I'll shout to you guys in the match reaction on Wednesday. Peace. I am out.